Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to the Beat Challenge. Andrew Kozak, how you doing? Especially, I'm assuming there's a conversation that I can only see part of that has been happening. But welcome back. Oh man, it just started raining. That's rude. But, yeah, a couple small things to update you on. All good news is, for one, we have all of the villagers we need. There is, I've counted, there's over 60 in here. I don't know the exact number, but there's definitely over 60. The tower is looking a bit cursed at the moment, so we're going to probably sort that out. Beets have been growing. I have farmed that a few times. We have been killing it on the iron. Hey, good morning, Crystal. Welcome, Joanne. Welcome back. Phantoms? Okay, it was the tower. Yeah, we're killing it on the iron. We have more than enough by a long shot. It's still going. And as far as beetroots, so we need a little bit over a stack. What are you guys fighting? Oh, you're fighting the zombies. Yeah, honestly, that's okay with me. What are you trading, by the way? I just want to know. Oh, that's kind of fun. Nothing of substantial value, though. But as far as beetroots, we have gotten this many seeds, which is a bit over half of what we need. Probably 2/3. And so we should be able to, by the time we have the farm built and operational, as long as we're taking moments here or there to farm this, we should have all the seeds we need. So it looks like things are going well. But how's everybody doing? So maybe while I repair the boat tower, we can check in. But the first thing we will be doing today is probably flattening out this terrain and getting the dirt we need. Oh my god, this is kind of the worst. So what if, let's just see how this goes. Holy noise, Batman. I know, right? I know. That's the biggest reason I want to clean this up. We don't worry, we will not be getting rid of Beat the Sheep. Ellie Dogs, welcome. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, we've got to clean up the boat tower. That is for sure. It is not feeling so hot right now. I don't know what's gonna happen when I hit the phantom layer. Okay, not too bad. Okay. Gotta make sure I don't hit Beat the Sheep. Don't hold my boats. Okay. Where is Beat? Oh no. That's mud. Did I hit him? What happened? Did somebody else hit him? Did I accidentally AoE hit him with my sword? How did he die? It's in large part loud because I am around a ton of mobs, but oh no! We've started the stream with Beat the Sheep dying. That's rough. Well, I should have known better when I said he was to Kevin what John the Baptist is to Jesus. Oh no. What I'm gonna do better today that I didn't do yesterday is timestamp things. Beat the Sheep died. For 4 minutes. That's brutal. That's brutal. Oh, I don't know what happened. Maybe we... Oh, no, he's even mixed with others, so I can't even say what... Oh. I don't think the llama would AoE hit it, though. I just don't know. Also, why am I still hearing oh, because there is actual just phantoms. Thank you, rain. Gotta love the rain. Rain in this game is a very good thing and not a terrible thing. No, it's the rain is okay, I guess. It's just the phantoms. We'll hold on to, I don't know, we'll place Beats wool over here in honor of what once was. We need to make a shrine for Beat. I agree. That will go in the Temple of Boats. Let's see. Get as many boats as I can. So, yeah, we have, let's see, how much? So as far as resources we need to get today, we need to get 12,500 dirt. Oh, I was a little bit off on how many beetroot seeds we need. Okay, so correction, we're more like maybe closing in on halfway there. So we're actually not even quite halfway on the seeds we need. We should have the wood. We need to get a couple stacks of redstone, which we're not super shy on. We're good on iron. We need a bit more cobblestone. And other than that, we should be good, I believe. Actually, one thing I do want to verify. Did he... Okay, he has 1 carrot. That's fine. It'll take him a very long time to ramp up from that 1 carrot. I am going to need to kill that phantom, because trying to do this with phantoms around is not going to be pleasant. Okay. No way, dude. The phantoms are the worst. This may turn into a little bit of a process. Come on. Maybe we leave the boats? What do you mean leave the boats? Like don't rebuild them? Ah, but then the boat tower won't stand and we won't know how tall the Temple of Boats. So yeah, again, just a reminder. At this point, yes, the Temple of Boats is happening, but the height of the tower will still determine how tall the temple needs to be. And also, I was thinking, what we could probably do is everybody who contributes a boat will get something memorializing them in the temple itself, whether that's just a sign with their name, maybe a statue, maybe a boat with a mob in it that is named after them. Not entirely sure what's going to be realistic yet, but I'm thinking something along those lines. But we've already hit our goal, so, you know, incessant boat talk may reduce. Not go away, but it will reduce. Unfortunately, we have a lot of boats. I'm thinking it might be wise to set up some sort of protection. Yeah, what is the record? Is it Catherine? Catherine. Dude, these phantoms. Phantoms are the enemy of the boat cult. They are the antagonists. They ruin all things, all the fun in the world. They ruin life and make it awful. Tower's looking pretty secure. What do you mean? There is already mobs in here. I'm sorry, cat. I really needed the boat. It was important. Yes, it does seem like Catherine is in fact in the lead. Sorry if I don't comment much. I'm using the stream as background noise. That is totally fine. I am not somebody who can do that because the other sounds drive me nuts. Like hearing Minecraft sounds, particularly in 3D. Oh my god, these phantoms. Hearing other Minecraft sounds while playing Minecraft confuses me a bunch and makes it difficult. So I listen to things, just not Minecraft stuff. Ah, come on. Okay. What was I gonna do? Obviously more boats, but if shrines are made, can I get one and name it after my son? I'll buy 2 boats. Oh, 100%. 100%. Yeah, you just got to tell me what name, and I'll put it in the book, and all the names that are in the book will end up being the things. Oh, dude. You have to like kind of lead your shots when shooting phantoms because of the latency, but it's like, it's really awkward. Thinking we focus on spending a little time protecting the boat pole so we don't have to keep doing this, because this is definitely the worst part. So as far as objectives for the day, really the objective is to get the main farm built now. Like, that's where we're at. We have a lot of the hard resources handled at this point. So it's about getting that farm built kind of as fast as possible so we can generate as many beats as possible. Did the iron farm hold up? For the most part, I did have one problem I had to address, but it was very small. I'll tell you what it was in a minute when we go look. But yeah, we got very good yields from the iron farm. Iron farm went very well. Beautiful. The tower has returned. We'll protect it in the daytime. Look at that. That tower is absolutely absurd. I think when Kevin returns, maybe he has to stand like on top of the post. Okay, I'm gonna need no mobs around it. Yep, see, Iron Farm is still going. And we've almost produced a whole double chest. Please don't blow up. That would suck. Okay. Any villagers to add to the villager kill count? I don't think. Yeah, I don't think any villagers have died. It's gonna be time to harvest this pretty soon here. Did I miss a spot? No, it just hasn't grown. Let's see. Okay, protect the boat. Let's see, what's gonna be the best way? You know what, I think, and we will spend some wood on this kind of pointlessly. We'll probably have to go get more wood, but that's fine. Okay, I don't need bamboo. Time to put up a safety barrier. Rainbow. Yeah, that's a shaders thing. When the rain ends, there will be rainbows. Okay, we gotta move the wool. You could honestly maybe incorporate it into the design a little bit. We gotta make sure this wool gets renamed and kept. Okay, the attaching textures bothers me. Yeah. There we go. Wow. Fences, am I right? Let's see. Trying to think about what to talk about. I kind of just woke up, not just woke up, but only like an hour or two. Didn't really do breakfast, so we'll see how much that destroys me later in the stream. I'm sure there will be lunch break 2.0. But I was encouraged by the yields of the little beet farm we've got going on as far as getting the seeds. Like, even if we still have ways to go, I don't think it'll end up being too big of an issue. I wish there was a way to turn beets into beet seeds. Like, why are melons the only one that you can do that with? Eurovision? I do not know much about Eurovision, to be honest. I know almost nothing about Eurovision. I know what it is, but I do not keep up with it at all. That is something I'm curious about. Obviously, you know, I'm like American, so it's not just really in my area of expertise. Is that, is Eurovision something like most Europeans keep up with? Like, you know, for us, we have the Super Bowl. That's kind of our big thing that is like kind of in the cultural zeitgeist for everybody. Even if not everybody follows it, most people do. or at least have a pretty strong understanding of it. In Europe, is it kind of the same where like not everybody's into it, but it's kind of crazy if you don't at least understand it? Question, what kind of stuff do you do to wind down to sleep at night? Nothing you're supposed to. For the most part, I'm just sitting on YouTube watching some TV, hanging out with my wife, chatting about the day, that kind of stuff. But yeah, usually I'm better in the mornings than I am in the evenings. Everyone knows about it. I mean, I think everybody, like the Super Bowl, everybody in most of the world knows of the Eurovision. It's just how many people actually keep up with it. Like I know the basic concept of it. I have no idea the inner workings of Eurovision. Like, I believe it's a competition, and I believe it's is it specifically singing, or is it any sort of like musical performance? It's not just a talent show. It is specifically music focused, if I remember correctly. Just get the farms seeded and the villagers will fill them too. That is very true. It's a song contest. Okay. So it's specifically like original music. What is the Super Bowl anyway? I was thinking about the Stray Kids Super Bowl. I don't know what that is. The Super Bowl, for, I guess, if you do not know what the Super Bowl is, I did not make enough, dang it. Super Bowl is a American football competition. It's like, so there's a big league for American football, the NFL. And there's tons of games throughout the year for that league. And the Super Bowl is the finals. It's the grand championship for the year. So yeah, it's like you are the best American football team if you win the Super Bowl. And it's big money here in the US. There's a lot of culture around it beyond the game itself. Like, the halftime show, for instance. You know, there's always usually one of the bigger pop artists in the world, or not always pop, just one of the bigger musical artists does a big high budget halftime show. Ironically, commercials are a really big part of it, for the people watching at home, because that's, at least at one point, that was kind of like, you could guarantee most of America, the biggest portion of America would be watching that show. So it's like the biggest, most worthwhile marketing moments, marketing like you can do for a commercial. You'll have the most, more of America's attention than you pretty much ever could with a commercial. So companies would pull out all stops and make incredibly high effort commercials. Oh, I have one there. And they were usually fun, you know? So that was a big thing. I think it's still a pretty big thing, but I think American football has declined. It's not at all gone or anything, but it is smaller than it used to be. And people don't watch primetime television as much either. So it's just not quite as big of a deal as it used to be, but it's still a big deal. So the final last year had 12.1 million viewers on Eurovision is what we're talking about. The song cannot be performed or recorded before a specific date about a year before the contest. That makes sense, because it's like, oh, you're Eurovision this year, right? So this song has to have come into existence during this time frame. Yeah, I suppose I can see that. Like, if somebody pulled out and performed a song they invented 20 years ago, and they've been playing for 20 years, like, sure, it might be worthy of winning a competition, but does it count as, like, this year, an invention of this year? Yeah, I get it. I get that. Super Bowl commercials are where some marketing tropes were started. Yeah, I'm not sure like which ones, but yeah, Super Bowl commercials, like if you are an American, you at least have a general understanding. Even if you've like don't watch the Super Bowl, you know about Super Bowl commercials. Like, I've watched maybe like 5 Super Bowls in my entire life. I'm just not a big football guy. And I'm like, I can tell you quite a bit about the football. I can tell you, I believe, who played in the Super Bowl this year. Oh, this is gonna be rough. I know it's the Patriots, but and they lost, which was a big deal because they won a ton of them. I believe mostly thanks to Tom Brady. Who was it that won? Shoot. Somebody's gonna know the answer to this. I mean, I want it. No, it wasn't. I don't know. I don't remember who beat them, but it was a big deal. And again, I don't keep up with it at all. So the fact that I could even tell you that like Tom Brady is the reason just kind of shows how much it's in the culture. You know what? Good enough. I think this is enough protection for it because they're rarely getting stuck at the top. Okay. How stupid does that look? I mean, it does look dumb, but it's good for now. It's important to protect the tower. And one day, assuming we build the temple here and not somewhere else, it will be exposed in a more aesthetically pleasing manner. Seahawks, the Seattle Seahawks won. Got it. Let's go ahead and harvest this set of beets, and then I think it's time we start getting some dirt. Oh my god, the phantoms. Okay. Don't need. It has 160 million viewers, not 12. What, Eurovision does? I mean, again, that's like on the same scale as like this Super Bowl. Well, actually, that might be more viewers than the Super Bowl. How many viewers did the Super Bowl get this year? Is Eurovision bigger than the Super Bowl now? I mean, it's not that surprising if that's the case. There were 12 million just on YouTube. Got it. Wow. How dare you? Excuse me. Hey, Command Bro, what's up? Yeah, we're farming a ton of beets. That's the goal. So, yesterday we were getting farms up to... Basically, we're in the process of, for 3 days, we are working on building a massive farm to farm the beets faster than we could do by hand. And so day one was about kind of getting started. We had to get a few farms set up in order to help us build the farm that we're trying to build. So like we needed a villager breeder, we needed an iron farm, all of which we have done. Ironically, the area we are falling short the most right now is beetroot seeds, which is hilarious, but that is where we're at. So right now I'm just periodically farming here. We need like 4,700, or how many do we need? We need 4,400 beetroot seeds, and we have about this many right now. So maybe like 2/3 to 3/4 of how many we need. But we got the villagers, that's for sure. We need like 60 to 70 of them, and yeah, we're good. $127,000 beats. That's like 36.5 double chests. Oh yeah, it is. Yep. It's gonna be a lot. The logistics are not an insignificant portion of this project. It's farming it is half the battle, storage is the other half. It's honestly the main reason we need an iron farm at all. I'm going to the cold weather video for a Minecraft. I'm going to the cold weather video for a Minecraft video. I'm not sure I understand what you're saying. Eurovision is probably easier to watch now that the Super Bowl doesn't have a set location to watch anymore. Oh, yeah, I guess that's a question. Is that 160,000 or million people? Does that include people who are... Well, okay. When you're talking millions, the amount of in-person people is rather insignificant. Because there's nowhere in the world that is going to have... I think, what is the big... Did I hear the biggest live event of all time? What was that? I almost feel like it was a Madonna show, maybe. Not super long ago, but the biggest one ever was like... only a couple million people. And even then it was like nuts in scale. Like looking at pictures, just because obviously a million people is a lot. Why don't you make an automatic bone meal farm? Because we do not have the right resources for it. Like, we could make a moss farm to do it, but we don't have moss. And other types like work, but it's really not going to be that much more efficient than just doing it this way. I don't believe... It might be Woodstock still, but I don't think it is. Really thought I was hearing a creeper. I once had an idea to link a skeleton spawner to a farm, and the skeleton farm would generate the bone meal and supply the farm. That would rock if we had a skeleton spawner. We do have a zombie spawner. I knew there was a creeper. Also, I somehow didn't notice, but I'm glad the rain's gone. Oops. $4 million is the record for a concert. What concert? Wait, 4 million is the record for a concert, but is there a... Well, I guess there's maybe like protests and such that had bigger turnouts. Which honestly, you know what? I'm glad about that. I mean, as much as I'd like to say the biggest things humanity's ever done were positive, or were like happy and positive, I do appreciate the fact that more people will show up for something that actually can matter, like trying to invoke important change. So, yeah, I suppose that's a good thing. Good few stacks of bone meal. Probably time to use some of it. Okay. One thing I'm thinking about doing is doing a little bit of a redesign on this little platform here, because it's getting very awkward to work with and uncomfortable. Thinking we need a specifically beetroot seed chest. At Copacabana in Rio. Okay, I think, I'm not sure if that was a specifically Madonna concert, but I believe that is the one that Madonna was at. I don't know. That Madonna is one person I really do not know or care too much about. No problem with her, just, she was before my time. Guess you could say I'm more of a post-Madonna. Oh, this has been a joke by Josh. Thank you for witnessing it. Madonna is in 7th. Oh, okay. Rod Stewart. I don't even know who Rod Stewart is, to be honest. Why don't you make a moss farm then? It really wouldn't help me very much at this point. And also, I don't know where moss is the problem. Like, I could maybe go get lucky and just go do a little bit of farming and find some moss, but I could also get stuck for hours and hours looking for moss, and we only have 3 days to do this. So it's better to do maybe the slightly painful route that we're doing right now than it is to put more RNG into the equation. Like, if we were going to try to absolutely max the heck out of this thing, then it might be a worthwhile risk. But we're not. We're trying to do a certain amount, and there is some breathing room, so it is okay. I've heard 6-7 about 4 million times today. I mean, so wait, so you can't make a beetroot AFK farm? Oh, we are. Oh, let me be clear. Everything we're doing right now is in the, okay, this is not even showing it off at all correctly, but the size of this box, yeah, this is the size of the auto farm we are working towards right now. What we are doing right now, the beetroots we're trying to get right now, is just so we have enough beetroot seeds to supply that farm to get it kicked off correctly. We need 4,700 seeds, and it should produce about, in testing, it produced about 5,400 beets per hour. So in order to hit our goal, we need a little bit over a day, but in In an ideal world, we would have this thing done in the next couple hours. So, yeah, we definitely need to get to work. I mean, I think as long as we are efficient on the farm build today, there is real potential that we will smash our goal. But I don't want to, you know, I don't want to promise things until it happens. There's still many things that could go wrong. Right now, I feel comfortable with the wiggle room we have, as I consider it margin of error for error. Man, I keep hearing something. I think I'm hearing a creeper. Maybe not, though. Is the song correctly? Yeah, it is. I don't know. Maybe there's a cave under this. I don't know. Other villagers try to throw food but miss. Yeah, exactly. How does the farm work? Yeah, so similar to a villager breeder, we make cells like this. Only a farmer in it. They will farm the beetroots, and then there will be a villager that is within reach of them that they will try to throw beets to like share food, but they will be intercepted. So the food gets intercepted in the throw, so the other villager doesn't end up catching it. It gets caught by a hopper. Hopper catches it, feeds it into the storage system. It's pretty simple overall. I mean, the main difficulty in the design was small details, like figuring out we need to put trapdoors here so they don't compost the beetroots, or you know, replacing fences with dirt, so we're not, because that's like much easier to get than a ton of fences. Like, there's lots of efficiency things we had to figure out. We reduced the amount of iron needed to build it from 1,000 to like 320 just by simplifying things. Okay, we have done this, so it is now time to start getting a bunch of dirt. Let's take the opportunity to clean this up a little bit, because I need a better workspace at this point. Or at least I would like a better workspace. And it won't take long. We are definitely dipping into some of the wood we will need for the farm build, but I think I can live with that. I don't think it's going to be too big of a problem. What if Viking sees this as a challenge? I'm not opposed to that reality. It has come to mind, but I don't know. I don't know if he will. We'll see what happens. If he does, then we'll cross that bridge when we get there. It'll be a heck of a challenge to out-farm this in 3 days under the same rule set, but it's totally doable. So we'll see what happens. Is the boat tower in the way of the big build? Mildly, but it's okay. We can move the big build a little bit. If anything, it might actually help us get up there to access the build. Okay, it is like a little bit in the way, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. $150K cornflowers. God, how would you even... because there's no way to farm specific flowers. Like, well, okay, there is. There is, yeah. I guess that's actually not that hard. You just set up a automatic flower farm. Can you automate flower farms? I don't know if you can. I think you can automate flower farms. I've never done it. Like I said, I'm not actually much of a farm builder, so... sure, I could use a little more coal. I know, I'm leaving some coal, but big deal. Sorry I'm late. What happened? The only big thing that has happened today is the unfortunate passing of Beat the Sheep. It is deeply unfortunate. This is all that remains of Beat the Sheep. It's a very sad day. But, oh, and as far as, like, overnight updates, Iron went well, Villagers went very, very, very well. We're doing very good on Villagers. I think we have more than enough. I'm just expanding our, like, work area a little bit, and then we will be getting a lot of dirt. You can dig under the boats so the tower only falls down a few blocks. That is true, I could. I don't really feel a need to. I kind of like it as a weird centerpiece for this little workshop area. I could, honestly, if we want to get a little bit fancy with it. Is that right here? I could have a new AFK room. Because there will be a lot of AFKing in the second half of this. Just waiting for, just giving the beet farm time to do stuff. I still have any iron here? Nope, guess I've tossed it all. Okay, ew. Oh my gosh, chill. Jeez. There we go. So, why beetroot? Because it's funny. It's very funny. I mean, it's originally beetroot because Viking did beetroot, but it was also my idea back then. So, I don't know. It's just funny. It's like, you know what nobody's doing is farming beetroot. So what if we did not only farmed it, but like we went nuts with it? So we're just returning to the cycle. Yeah, pretty much. another thing I'm trying to do here is put a roof on it so I can prevent phantoms. Sloppy block placing, man. Gotta get with it. Oh my gosh. Let's move some of these chests. Just focused up, making sure I get all this organized quickly so I don't run out of time and accidentally make things despawn. I hope this works, man. I feel a bit like I've heavily invested time with you on this. I'm rooting for you. Hey, thank you. I really do think we have a good shot. I mean, there's always potential for something to go horribly unexpectedly wrong, but wow, that phantom was dedicated, but now he's fallen into my trap. But I think we got a pretty good shot. I'd say we're well over a 50% shot at this point. I'd have to fumble something pretty badly. Doesn't mean we get lax though, because that's when things go wrong, is when we get relaxed and assume the job's done. Okay. What am I missing? Furnaces. Dear Lord. Give me a chest. I'm totally gonna accidentally... Where's the stupid chest? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Need the other one. Yes, I know I'm getting shot by a skeleton. But these seeds are more valuable than gold at the moment, so I really want to make sure I get them. And the problem sorts itself out. Hey, Yoshimoto, welcome. Yoshimoto. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're in the process of upgrading the home, and now we're about to go get a ton of dirt. This is just kind of a workshop area. It was getting very uncomfortable to work in the one we had, so we have expanded a little bit. We'll invest in a little bit of time. And now we will be getting a bunch of dirt. Okay, that one missing chest though, that will drive me nuts. So boom. There we go. Beautiful new workshop area. Perfect. All right. Last little bit of inventory management. I have more iron than I need, actually. Make a couple torches. Perfect. It's actually too many torches. That's okay. Okay. Now we will stop gamer facing and let's get some dirt. Right, I've sorted my inventory enough. Okay, I guess there's a little more room for organization. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Let's farm some dirt. Getting your name mispronounced by Josh is a rite of passage. Joanne, have I been saying your name wrong? I could believe it is. Oh God, it could get worse. I just want you to know. Is your name actually Johan? Johan? Oh no. This is getting bad, isn't it? I just don't know. Look, I know American English. I know how that gets pronounced. That's about where we leave off. How much dirt do we need? We need 194 stacks, aka 3 double chests plus 32 stacks. Good lord. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be doing the dirt thing for a minute. Enough that we will actually probably need to make sure we don't break the shovel. Joanne's fine. I don't think it's pronounceable in English. Okay. So it's a sound we don't use. Interesting. Well, you are one of my mods, so I do feel awful if I'm mispronouncing your name. Johan? We are just going to basically flatten this area, so that's kind of the goal right now. Is this a good level to do? Yeah, I think we flatten it to about this level. Even fill that back in a little bit.
Wow.
Andrew Kozak tipped $10. Josh and Michael Jackson, I can't speak. Josh and Michael Jackson to Phantoms. Don't want to see your face. You better disappear. Just beat it. Ah, nice. Also put my name as Evil Cossack, please. My gamer tag, also first boats of the stream. Yes, it is the first boats of the stream. Thank you very much. The Temple of Boat has just grown a bit taller. And Drew, what did you want me to put? You put Evil Cossack. Evil times 2. Let's go put those boats in real quick. I think we can just throw these in chests somewhere. Yeah, this is honestly not gonna be the best way to do this. I'm getting caught up on the organization a little bit, but let me go ahead and make your boats. I'm just realizing I need my inventory a little bit more organized than this. Okay, so these can be other chests, which means we can dedicate all this to right. I wanted to move wood chest to here, so I can make all of this dirt. Where have I been putting dirt? Okay, I don't know, but this is dirt chest. Where do I have my... I know I had. Maybe not. All right, let's add your boats to the pile. Was just about to say that, but rite of passage. Did I misspell it? Did I really? Oh my god, I totally did. Sorry about that. Yep. I think I just mistyped, honestly. Like, because I knew in my head how it would be, how it was supposed to be spelled. I just hit the wrong button, I guess. Thank you for catching that. How did it... that's messed up, bro. Now he should be burning. Yes, burn the heathen. The tower grows. You know what's funny is, I think it's only just now getting back to being the right level now that, you know, we don't have Beat the Sheep here to raise it up a little bit. So we've earned the temple a second time. Timestamp what? I don't even know what I'm timestamping there. Did I? That is uneven. Oh, and I'm one cobblestone short. That's messed up. Okay, I still have my time lapse going, so I need to get back to dirt mining before there's a weird break. This is the weird type of things. We've earned 2 temples. No, you did not earn 2 temples. At most, you've earned a temple and a outpost, a chapel somewhere. And you'll be lucky if you get that much. No, there will be a temple. I guess I'm a member of the boat cult now, so I have to be, you know, an ally. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get it all done this month. The Temple of Boat may be a multi-month thing. I'm not sure. Because we're still fairly early on, but the way life's looking, this month is going to be a wild one for me. A very occupied one. So we will see how things go. Wow, this is really deep. Just wanted to see how deep it went. Having a good shovel like this really is the best. Hey, I'm a little beat on site. Red. Only red is the color of my dye. This is a lyric, maybe a lyric pun that I am not understanding. Great synchrony on the live streams. Never seen better. Oh, that's a miracle. Because usually it is off by a bit. Twitch just gets it faster. There's just something about it. I don't know what it is, but Twitch is just less likely to have lag or latency. I need some cobblestone anyway, so I may as well flatten this. Oops, not that. I should try to match the dimensions of the farm, because otherwise, what's the point of flattening this out? Building the temple could be a part of the tenant. I don't know if I want to make we'll see. We'll see. It would be rather rude of me to get on him so much about the blue thing, only for me to immediately try to force his hand into something. So, but in some ways, boat cult can be considered my response to the blue invasion. Which I guess you could say I'm responding with red, so now it's red versus blue. Oh, my inventory is very full. Leaving dirt on the table. Can't be doing that. Dirt's far too precious. Dirt's over here. Yeah, so we need over 3 double chests. So yeah, we will be doing we will probably be mining dirt for a good hour or 2. But such is the way it goes. I need to move this template. And schematics, beet farm. Oops. Don't I need to configure it as well to make sure I place it right? Yeah, because now it's sideways. Also, wait, why do I have... Oh, I need to figure out how to remove it. How to remove schematics from World Lightmatica. Or unload any schematic box. Okay, so I need to unload it. I feel like me placing it should have unloaded it a second time. But let me... Oops. Loaded schematics. Unload, unload, unload. Okay, now we have a fresh start. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Loaded schematics. No. Load schematic. Load. I'm figuring it out. You gotta give me a second to figure this out. Let's see. Schematic manager. How do I do this? I did it yesterday, but I can't remember how to turn it. Configure. Rotation. There we go. Now, no, we gotta go further over. What, like maybe over here? No, that's still too much. Oh, we may have some more deforestation on the future. That's okay. We were probably going to need to do that anyway. How's that? That's kind of perfect. Maybe like one more block over. Oops, need that stick. Like that. Good. Yeah. Yep. Pretty happy with that. Cool. And now we can just make sure everything is... Actually, let's even move it down a few blocks just so it matches this level. I know I'm being dumb about it, but I almost fell in the hole. That was scary. Like that. Now I think we're on the same. Wow. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning and perfect. Actually, it's one too deep. Jennifer, thank you. Please let me in the boat cult. Absolutely. Thank you for the donation. Jennifer 7809 times 1. Fantastic. All right. That is another one for the pile. You will be remembered. Okay, now I just have to remember how to get back to where I was doing this. Okay, raise it 1 block. I bet there's... Can I... What did that do? Oh, that did work. Okay. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So now we know where we can take from. Anything I can... No, probably not. I think I just need to keep my bow on me. I can't even see them. Oh man, phantoms. Come on down. There we go. Beautiful. Can y'all even hear the music right now, or is it too quiet? This song in particular is pretty quiet, but... Trying to think... Yes, this is Pretty Without You. UHCG music. I was like, I know I used this in UHCG, but there's a couple songs that I used in UHCG in this playlist. And so I had to, sometimes my brain's like, wait, is this the song or is this a song from UHCG? It is the song. Okay, we'll see if we remove all the stone, because that's going to add a lot of extra tedium to this process. And we really don't need to. We just need to clear out a bit over there. Oh, hi, Creeper. Thanks for the free dirt. Help me keep an eye on the shovel durability. The only reason, I mean, we were going to need some dirt, obviously, for farming, but there is more dirt here than strictly necessary. And the only reason we're building most of this out of dirt is simply because of how quickly I'm collecting it here. I'm pretty sure it will be the most efficient block for me to use. Come to think of it, maybe like wood would be more efficient just because you get 4 per block you mine, but I don't know. I feel like I'm going through this so quickly. This has got to be the most efficient option. Might be wrong. Okay, we are full up. Let's go dump some dirt. I mean, if you think about it dimensionally, like if we're mining out the whole space of dirt underneath this, like the dirt layer's like 2 to 3 blocks thick. The farm's actually, you know what? We might need more dirt than what is directly underneath this, but it's okay. It's a good start. Good morning, Beetles. How goes the farm? It's going pretty well. We got all the iron and villagers we need. Still working our way up on the beet seeds, but we're pretty good. I think we're like about 2/3 of the way there at this point. In fact, I need to probably go check that here in a second, see if it's fully grown up. But yeah, it's going pretty well. We're just working on getting all the dirt for it right now. If you're wondering why everything is kind of pinkish, it's because we're kind of focusing the dirt that is under the build. Yeah, so this is, for those who haven't really gotten a good look at it, here is the farm that we are building. It's big. It's very big. But this will produce roughly 5,400 beets per hour. So we have about the whole day to get it done. We just need to have this thing operational today. Make sure I'm actually collecting all this. That's another thing. There's just from the way I'm doing this so quickly, I'm definitely gonna lose some dirt and have some inefficiency there, which means we will definitely just have to get more than what's actually underneath this. Beat the sheep. Oh yeah, this is true. Beat the sheep. Unfortunately, this is all that remains of Beat the Sheep. I'm not sure if I killed him or if a mob killed him. We're not entirely sure. I will have to review the footage at some point, but it is deeply unfortunate. Do I have? I do have some stone. I think I should have enough for the components. We will have to make a trip to the nether because we're going to need some quartz. Yeah, I don't think I actually wrote it down properly in the list, but we need some quartz for the... Wait, no. Do you need quartz for comparators? You do. Yeah, so I didn't count how much. That's a resource I missed when I was conglomerating all the resources I will need, but we will need to go to the nether for some quartz. Won't need a ton of it. We need 14 comparators, so we just need... How many did that make? Just one, right? We need like 14 quartz. Yep. Catherine, I know, and it's not even your fault this time. I mean, of course, it's not my fault either. It is a great tragedy. Okay, we've used about half the shovel, which does alarm me. I thought about whether we would be allowed to... Oh, that's kind of annoying, actually. Whether we would be allowed to use our mob farms, existing farms, to, like, repair tools. But I'm not sure I would say that's fair. One thing I probably should do, you know what? We might want to go quartz mining sooner rather than later. That might be the best approach. Or just accept slower mining. I'm not sure what's going to be the right move on that front, to be honest. What do you guys think? Accept slower mining or figure out some sort of XP source to keep our tools powered up? I mean, we got a couple diamonds, so we can make some diamond shovels. Maybe even see about enchanting them. Why wouldn't it be allowed? Because we are... So, when Viking farmed his 126... The whole point of this is that we're getting revenge on the fact that Viking made a video a few years back where he farmed 126,000 beetroots on a 3-day long SMP. The thing is, it was my idea, and he did not give me any credit for it. So, I'm taking revenge by farming at least 127,000 beetroots. He did it with help. So, like, he had like 3 to 5 people helping him do it, and I'm doing it by myself. So to make it fair, I'm keeping my armor and my tools. However, he started from scratch on that 3-day SMP. So no items, like everything else has to be gathered, right? I got my tools and my gear, but no other infrastructure. So I'm not using any of our existing infrastructure or items. So that's part of the challenge. I'm about to pull up. I need to go drop off. Didn't you find a zombie spawner? I did find a zombie spawner, yes, but I'm not sure it'll be effective enough. Like, I would have to make the farm, which would take me a good 30 minutes to be conservative, and then it would probably take about 30 minutes each time to fix the tool. I could. I'm just not sure it's worth it. I'm not sure it's going to be better than just using other tools. Okay, that is 1 double chest. We need 3 and some change. So we're making good progress. I'm not the best person to ask as I'm mining down bedrock and I've been using mostly stone pickaxes. Whew! This may be a bit of a loophole idea, but what if you made the mob farm on the Skyblock Island by yourself? Would that count? No, because I mean, I've made a bunch of the stuff for the project already. Like, I have a zombie spawner farm at home that under that idea I could use, but like, it's, you know, it's existing infrastructure is the point. Like, if it was not made in these 3 days beyond my tools and armor, then it shouldn't be used. I honestly think, since we need quartz anyway, I think the move would be to just go to the nether and repair it with some quartz mining. I mean, granted, we don't need many quartz, so we will have the amount of quartz we need off like 1 or 2 veins. But we're gonna do it anyway, so we might as well. So 32 diameter circle. What is? I'm not sure what you're talking about. I think we'll maybe get at least close to 2 double chests off this shovel before it needs repair. Oh, the hole you're digging. I got you. I got you. Welcome to all 42 people on both YouTube and Twitch. Thank you for being here. We are, we are hard at work. We're flattening this area and collecting all the dirt we need to build the farm. The very big farm. But we are in the process of that right now. And unfortunately, phantoms are being toxic. Ah, so hard to lead those shots correctly with the server lag. We have a pretty good server. Like, we've used multiple hosts for Everwake. And every single server has this problem. It is truly just a Minecraft problem. They have that annoying latency issue. Okay, that's good enough for now. Guess I've just about filled up my inventory. I wish I could just kill all the phantoms all the time, but like, they honestly, you waste so much time just dealing with phantoms. So unfortunately, they're a cruel reality of Everwake. Don't really need multiple types of food on me, do I? Okay, more dirt. I mean, we're making good pace on this, you know? Like, we've only been at this for, geez, probably 30 minutes, 30, 45 minutes tops, just collecting dirt. And we're already approaching the halfway mark on how much we need. Okay, we're getting there. At this rate, we will have all the dirt we need in not a super long time. Yeah, I'm currently doing all my stuff in peaceful because I don't want to deal with mobs. I mean, fair. Human instinct, just dig a big hole just because. Anybody been watching Hermitcraft? Particularly the madness that is decked out too. I mean, like, all of it's kind of madness, but, you know, everything looks kind of weak compared to Decked Out 2 right now, because Decked Out... Or, sorry, not Decked Out 2, Decked Out 3. It's absolutely nutty. What Tango's doing. Hey, you stole my dirt. Not my dirt. Come on down. Ugh. I know it looks like my aim is trash. It's because if I hit them dead on, like from my screen, it won't count because of the latency. I know like it looks like I'm just a garbage shot, and I'm not the best shot ever, but I'm not that bad. That I will hold on to that out of convenience. Sure, I can keep the flint. I have a boat. I wonder if that boat is supposed to be... I bet that boat is supposed to be on the... I assume this boat is supposed to be up here because I haven't crafted any boats for any other reason lately. The main problem with playing on peaceful is the resources you're not able to get. There's like several things that you're not able to get if you don't have hostile mobs. Like, you can't get an elytra, you know, you can't go to the end at all. Can't make firework rockets anyway. One thing I have thought about doing as a data pack developer, and actually I did at one point have plans to do this with another data pack creator, but we just ended up not pulling the trigger on it. It's kind of a big project. I have thought how fun it would be to turn adventure mode into a good functional game mode, like where you still can't really break blocks. Maybe there's like ways to kind of build blocks or build and break blocks, but it's far more limited, and it becomes more of a proper RPG experience, where it's more about looting structures and such. There would be a special base building system, maybe quests, like procedural quests that give you loot. You maybe buy items that give you limited building and breaking ability, that kind of stuff. Thought that would be a lot of fun, making like Minecraft's true adventure mode. Probably get around to it at some point. Don't steal the idea. But yeah, I think that would be a fun one. We are getting through most of the dirt within the actual build area. What I did not necessarily account for in my estimation earlier is how much of this is actually kind of below the level. I'm not going to spend time building anything up just so I have a nice flat surface for everything, because that's so not worth it. It would take a bunch of time, and honestly, it wouldn't even be that helpful. Inventory is filling up kind of fast. Not too bad. I played in hard before and even easy, but my anxiety was so high I couldn't enjoy the game. I mean, yeah, to each their own. I don't think I would ever really play in peaceful, but I totally understand like why people would, why they would enjoy it. Like if you just want a peaceful building experience, yeah, makes total sense. Shovel is getting quite low. Oh, and we are running out. Why beetroots? Because why not? Because it's silly. I think in a lot of ways, asking why beetroots is the reason in and of itself. The utter weirdness and confusion of it and stupidity of it is kind of what makes me like it. Okay. I swear there was a little bit more than that I left, but maybe not. One good reason to switch to peaceful would be to build something you'd want for a non-peaceful purpose. A mob farm would be super easy to build if you didn't need to worry about being attacked. I mean, yeah, you can totally do that. In my opinion, that is a little bit cheaty, but this game is one of those games that's so flexible. Like, everybody can play how they want, you know? And that's kind of the beauty of it. I think that, and even like what cheating means varies a lot per person. I mean, there's some things that are obvious, like going into like doing a hardcore playthrough and like cheating yourself back to life if you die. Like that's obviously cheating. But if it's your own world, nobody cares about it other than you, and that's like you feel cheated or whatever you want to do, like just do it, you know? The rules are kind of different as a YouTuber, I will say. Like, again, if I have a hardcore world and I cheat myself back to life and pretend that never happened, that is egregious, obvious cheating, even if it doesn't necessarily have to feel that way to other people. Like, it doesn't, in some cases, even if it's like a kind of crap death, like maybe I died to some sort of glitch, or even take Viking's hardcore world that he lost recently. He forgot to log out after a stream and he died, I think, to phantoms. And now that yes, it was a mistake he made. It's also kind of arguably a load of crap to consider a death permanent when you weren't even there to witness it happen. But when you're like a YouTuber, you know, there's going to be people who will consider that legit and consider your world like tainted and ruined, like consider the whole project ruined by the fact that you cheated yourself back to life, even if that death is kind of a load of crap, you know? But if that's your own private world and you feel like you got cheated, then it's like, you see the difference there. Like you of course, if you feel cheated, then you can rectify that. Like it's super dependent on just who you are, what your situation is. And it's in a way like cheating is a much blurrier line in this game than it is in almost any other game. Not to say that I like spend a lot of time figuring out where that line is, you know? You know, I just try to keep everything above board and play the game as it's meant to be played. But yeah, particularly on a like in your own private experiences, it's a very blurry line. This shovel doesn't have long for the world. We're gonna have to put a pause and go do something about that shortly. Yep, that's where we stop. I might as well just stop instead of keep pushing it. There's a few YouTubers who quote unquote cheat. However, they make it very clear from the start that they're going to cheat and make no bones. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's the thing, right? If you establish the, like, that's really what it is that there's kind of a million rule sets to this game.
Wow.
Oh, hey, good morning, Clay. Thank you once again contributing. Clayman. ×1. Wonderful. That is the 4th vote of the day. Thank you very much. Yeah, I want that one. Okay. It's nether time. It's nether time, so we can repair the shovel. I'm just making notes for the video, in case that's not obvious. Yeah, let's go ahead and fulfill those boats before we do anything. We're gonna have to go find some lava here in a sec. How does this look now that we've oh wow, yeah, we've been tearing it up, haven't we? How far along are we on the dirt process? Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're short a double chest and an extra 30 stacks. So we need like a double chest and a little over an extra normal chest. I need to find some lava. Let's go to our cave. Did you know slimes can climb ladders? A lot of things can climb ladders if they stop on the tile. It's kind of an automatic thing. It is weird. I'm honestly only in peaceful till I get my main base and sorting system complete. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know if there's a meaningful lava pool down here, but let's find out. I feel like I did run into... Yeah, I definitely ran into some lava down here now that I'm thinking about it a while back. Was it down here? I think it was down here. Getting back out of here is going to be not fun because it wasn't fun the first time. We definitely got completely lost. I should leave a line of torches. And then did I go down here? About over here. Just looking for lava. See if there is a simpler path. Okay, it looks like we're going down here. Oh, is this really going to dead end on me? Oh? Okay, this works. Fantastic. It's not where we've been in the past, but it will do the trick. Oh my god, the water is making obsidian even harder to mine than normal. Ah! Don't do that. Seven. We need 14 if we're going to do corners, which we are. We might as well go ahead and get enough for an enchantment table in case we want to do that. Hey, rude. What did we find out yesterday that villagers can do? Huh? Oh, the villagers can climb ladders. Yeah, we did find that out. Yep. Okay. No, I need a little bit more. What was it? 14 plus 4. We need 18. Fantastic. All right. Let's get out of here. Okay, let's get up there. Let's see. Oh, hi, creeper. Where's my exit? It's over here. Yes, it is. Netherite is such a beautiful thing. Just ignore creepers. Take them pretty much point blank and they still can't kill you. Now, where do I want to put this portal? Probably over here so it's not super noisy and annoying right at home. There it is. Let's put this extra 4 away and make a flint and steel. Boom. Do I still have... Okay, my bed's there. That's fine. Okay. How much... Hey, Megan! Welcome! Yeah. Let's, go ahead and go to the Nether. I was considering maybe a lunch break first, but... Nah, let's do this thing. Oh, wait. 2. Nether... 53. All right. Let us go get some quartz and fix our shovel. Oh, wow, great work. Don't you dare follow me in here. Oh, what a lovely biome. Oh, yeah. Coordinates for the portal, just so I don't lose it. Let's grab a little quartz. This probably takes a lot of quartz to fix the shovel entirely, which is unfortunate. Leave a path of torches as we go. Yeah, man, Soul Sand Valley is like really rude. Ooh, you know though? Some bones. That's free bone meal. How much bone meal is just that? A couple stacks. It's not insignificant. So yeah, those are worth taking out when we see them. Where's that little bit of quartz I just saw? Over here. It is unfortunate that this is going to repair the pickaxe a lot too. Oh, see, now I'm being stupid. Because yeah, that's going to eat a lot of the durability repair. We almost already have enough quartz. Maybe we'll see. The verdict's still, the judge is still out. Jury is still out on whether this is going to be the right way to repair the shovel. Because we're not at all in a good spot for this. Which will interfere. you can still burn and adjacent lava if you're on soul sand because it's slightly shorter than a block. Never mind that the lava is also slightly shorter than a block, but for some reason the hitbox for it. Ugh. Gross. We shouldn't actually be massively far from home. Like there's, you know, with how much smaller the nether is in comparison. Yeah, see, I think that's home right there. I think I can see it. Yep, that is our nether spawn. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe this isn't the smart way to go. Yeah, because a basalt delta is going to suck to go through. Maybe even more than a soul sand valley. We don't need much more. Okay, there's a little quartz. Yeah, the way this is looking, I am leaning more towards we find a different method to repair the pickaxe because this is going to be rough, or the shovel because this is going to be rough. Or just use the diamonds we have. We do have those diamonds. We could just do that. Okay. Hey, can you not? Can ya not? Where's that bit of quartz I saw? I know I saw some quartz right through here. Oh, it's up there. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Oh, hey. Oh, crystal drink water. Yes, thank you. I think I just did. Repair my pickaxe. Or shovel, dang it. It's not insignificant repairs. Okay, that is all the quartz we need. How much did we do? I mean, we've repaired it a little bit. Not nearly enough. Okay, let's venture just a little bit that way. The way we initially started going. See if there is a good nether waste where we can get a lot of quartz anywhere within a reasonable distance. And if not, then we will find a different solution. Would make sense to use the shield that is in my inventory, but I don't want to shuffle around my inventory. Just don't feel like it is. Pure laziness and not good sense. Bye. Hey, some XP for my pickaxe. Gib. It's 500 bits. Oh yeah, so here's the deal with the boats, good people. As Joanne is explaining in the chat, so the boat cult is very much a thing on this stream. Hold on, let me deal with this ghast. So the boat cult, if you want to know where it originated, go watch the straight line video. But in essence, people be obsessed with boats. Now, I was not a member of it until recently, and so there was a deal that had been struck. Basically, if I'm gonna grief my world by placing a bunch of boats, you're gonna pay me to do it. However, we for this event, for this stream, you know, the cult has persisted a very long time. So we struck a deal. A tower of boats, $5 a boat. If the boat reaches over 20, or if the tower of boat reaches over 20 blocks tall, then I will not only join the boat cult, but I will build a temple of boat on Everwake. Now, we have exceeded that 20 blocks. We managed to do that on the first day, which was unexpected, but here we are. And now the deal is, for every boat that the tower grows, that is the height the temple will have to be. So basically, the more boats, the grander the temple will end up being. And for every contributor, will have a statue, something in the temple to commemorate them specifically with their name. Whether it ends up being just a sign, it ends up being a statue, ends up being a mob in a boat. I'm not entirely sure yet, and I don't want anybody getting attached to anything specific, but you will be denoted. Your username will be denoted in the records. Let the record show that your name will be in the temple. So that is how that's working. Fine, I'll kill you guys. I'll take these bones, and I think we are officially out of reasonable distance for the courts. So let's head back and figure something out. I am thinking, honestly, we have those 6 diamonds, which would be 4 after we make an enchantment table. I think we just make an enchantment table, and shoot, am I a little bit lost? Maybe. I think it's this way. It's too much work. Yeah, we make an enchantment table and make 4 diamond shovels that are enchanted. We do have levels, which arguably we are cheating a little bit because some of those levels came from pre the 3 days, but you know, there's a level of specificity that is ridiculous to this. I don't know. Oh, stupid soul sand.
Wow.
Oh, and that is a boat from Jennifer. Jennifer, that's your second boat of the day, I believe. Thank you so much. Highly appreciated. Did I place those 3 boats already? Guys, can you remind me? Jennifer, did I already place yours and Clayman's boats? Or do I still owe all of those? Like, do I still owe all 3 of these, or is it just the one? I think it's just the one, isn't it? I'm pretty sure I added a couple. I am fairly sure I added some. Oh, that's another one. Super Gaming, thank you. A pillager without a crossbow would be funny just to waste time. Am I missing Inch's boat? Oh my gosh, I think you're right. No, I have it. That's right. He just went by a different name. Evil Kozak. Shoot, I gotta count boats, guys. I've lost track. Okay, so in total, 4, 12, 14, 16, 17, 21, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 31, 33, 35, 37, 38. So the tower should be 38 tall total, and it's not going to be quite that, but let's see how many we're short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Oh man, this is gonna be hard to count through this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh man. Okay, you know what? Let's count ores. That's easiest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Doggone it. This is really hard to count. Maybe we remove a column. Oh, you know what we... No, that wouldn't work. Never mind. I'm missing Caesar's boat. Okay, I did get Andrew's. Shoot, am I really missing boats? Okay. Now, can we count this easier? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Oh no, this is really hard to see. 25. I mean, it is easier, but it's... All right. Oh, you know what? Let's do it like this. This is quite goofy, how hard this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. That is 16. How do I... So, oh, this is impossible. This is impossible. I can't count it, for the love of God. What a stupid conundrum. Okay. Maybe what we do... Every 10 boats make one different. Yeah, you're not wrong. I don't know how to count this crap. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so this is 20. Now, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. All right. So we're locking, we're saying 34. Now, let's count it one more time just to make sure we're accurate. I know. This is ridiculous. Leon, please go get lunch or snack after the boat count. It's a good idea. I don't think the counting issues is because of that. I think it's just really hard to keep track of this when it all looks the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, that's 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Oh no. I think it is 35 though. I think 35 is correct. I think I'm probably miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 35 it is. Okay. So what we're gonna do, now that we know that, is go up to the top and mark where we are at as 35. I need a sign. I don't have the wood on me for a sign. That's annoying. Ah, sword. Hold on. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, get out of here. Make the next boat different. I think what I will do is, I know that kind of makes sense, but like, oh goodness. It would look, it wouldn't match the rest of the aesthetic, you know, if I do that. If I had done every 10 up until now, 35. Fantastic. Okay, so we have 35 boats. Now, how many did we need? What was it, 38? I think it was 38. 4, 12, 14, 16, 17, 21, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 31, 33, 35, 37, 38. So we are 3 boats short, which is just these 3. Okay. It's encouraging to know that we've been correct up till this point. Lord have mercy. Okay. Clear out some inventory space. We need 3 more boats. Oh. So we had 33 boats, then he placed your boats. Also, thank you, Elky Dogs, for another 2 boats. Elky Dogs. 2 times 2. So I am missing Caesar's boat, then. Okay. I don't remember. Here, you wrote it down for me. Thank you very much. I should have double-checked that. I was very confident that I had gotten it correct. Random Caesar. Okay. Oh, because it was a Twitch sub. It was a sub. Sure, though. We'll count it. Yeah. subs don't count unless they're $5 is the thing. But we will count this one. Because honestly, I don't remember how much it costs to sub on Twitch. Oh my god, my poor inventory. Just never stays in one piece. Yeah, actually. Oh, why would you do that to me? Ugh. If only we had my creeper extension on it, this explosion would have been much, much smaller. Glad it at least didn't blow up the precious remains of Beet. Okay, we need 2 more boats. Thank you very much, Elky Dogs. Whew. Make anybody else dizzy? Oh, we already need to raise this because I think even one more boat might get pushed. Dang. So that's 38 boats total. Dang, we are cooking on the boat counts. Man, this is gonna be this temple is getting big because it starts from there and goes all the way up to there. It's not gonna be a small temple, not gonna be a small build. Thinking maybe like a tiered Mayan pyramid style design. That's just the current train of thought. Y'all, it probably is a good call for me to run and grab some quick to eat, so I think this is a good moment for a 10 to 15 minute break. So let me go in the AFK room, and I will see you all shortly. Bye. Well, sort of bye. See you soon. Andrew, I did add 5 more total. Right. Oh, shoot. Ha! I'm glad you said that. I have a couple that I did in my inventory that I forgot to place. That's funny. Oh, shoot. And this is too... Ah! Okay. Let's sort this out. Gotta go a little bit taller. Am I doing this right? If I place this... Yeah, I think that's right. Right. Yep. Boom. There we go. Okay. Now we be going on the lunch break. Let me get back down there. Ow. See y'all shortly. Oh, remind me when I get back to deal with the beets. Hey guys, I'm gonna have to call things short today. Anybody who was listening yesterday, I have a family member who my father-in-law is unfortunately on his way out. He is, I don't want to get into too much of detail. Time lapse. He's in the process of passing away from terminal illness, and it looks like things are coming to a head. So I'm gonna go be there with my wife and be there with my family. I thought there would be enough time for me to finish the streams today and tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know what things are going to happen. What we're going to do right now, the 72-hour time frame, we're putting a pin at it right now. So I'm going to make a note. 10 a.m. yesterday would have been what? It's been 26 hours and 43 minutes. Megan, I'm going to send you that amount just so I have it written down quickly. That is 26 hours and 43 minutes, which means when we resume, what is that? 72 minus 26. 46, 15 remaining. The time will resume when we get back. It kind of works out midstream because there would be no AFK time, so it works out. I don't know when we're gonna. I might come back tonight, late tonight. I don't know. I expect. I expect he will be. He's about, basically what's about to happen is he has a brain tumor and he's about to slip into a coma, and who knows how long that's going to last, and I want to be there and supporting my wife as much as possible during that. So I care. I know I'm rambling, and I know, obviously, I know you guys understand. I just want you, I care about the beat challenge too, as silly as this is. I want you guys to be able to know when I will return. I will try to make a post. Be sure to check my Discord in the description if you want to keep up to date and know when things are happening. Oh, I need to end the recording. Thank God I remembered that. Thank you guys for the support, and I will see you soon. Thank you for being here. And yeah, the beat challenge isn't up. I'm hoping to return sooner rather than later. I just gotta. I don't know what's going on. I don't know yet. So thank you again, and I will talk to you all soon.